Hey, glad you could make it. Now, first, do me a favor and pick which game you want to play.
Thank you. All right, let's kill the crosstalk headset, people.
Now, how many people do we have?
Well, yes, you are.
Oh, poor you. You don't have any friends today. Oh, well, super.
45 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is B, as in boron, which I think is some sort of chemical or something.
I mean, I sometimes get a little excited about
Okay,
electronics.
we have a cable in the shop. Tie that up, please.
All right, pay attention. People screw this up all the time. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
10.
Good luck.
9. 8. Lose the death out, please. Go to black. 5. All right, we're going. 4. 3.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Hey everyone, welcome and thanks for coming to our Eclectic episode. Nobody around here is really too sure what that word means, but by gum, we sure do like to say it. So buckle in and get ready to eclect. Okay, you ready to go? Let's do it. All right, I need a category.
Question number 1.
For your enjoyment, that cat gives good tongue. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Let's see how you handle this one. If Hello Kitty said hello in the language of her home country, Hello Kitty was originally developed in Japan, so she would meow the Japanese word for hello, konnichiwa. Of course, that's going to be a little difficult because she doesn't have a mouth. Time to pick a category. For your viewing pleasure, a man with nothing to lose is called a loser. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Heads up, here it comes. Imagine a big action movie called Extreme Unction. Extreme Unction is the Catholic sacrament of last rites given by a priest. Take this in memory of me. Give me a category.
Who will answer question 3?
We're calling this one Georgia Brown wasn't really that sweet. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Heads up, here it comes. Suppose the Harlem Globetrotters find themselves in... If you ask for a trotter in England, you're going to end up with pickled pig's feet. And every time they play against the Harlem Globetrotters, you can like totally tell they're not even trying. All right, pick a category.
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor.
We're calling this one Mocking the Irrational Fears of Others equals fun. You get it right, you get $2K. And now, your question. Who would make the worst blind date for someone suffering? Gymnophobia is the fear of nakedness. So, someone who suffers from it wouldn't want to date a nudist. But of course, the nudist probably wouldn't want to date somebody who breaks into a cold sweat at the thought of having to change their clothes. That's the end of round 1. We'll be back with round 2 right after these messages.
To learn more about an advertiser, hit any key on your keyboard. We'll show you more information after you leave the game.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in web design, Airforce.com. Enjoy one-stop shopping for Air Force wallpaper, screensavers, e-cards, and games, all absolutely free. This is an unlimited time offer, so act now. Visit www.airforce.com.
Dan Hut, lay chain of command at 2am.com today, soldier.
Which do you prefer, playing games or waiting to play games? If you need speed, you need X2 modem technology from US Robotics. Just $28K? No way. Check out the X2 modem. Why wait?
Welcome back. Time to play round 2, where the values are doubled. All right, y'all set? Here we go. All right, I need a category.
Número 5, and you don't know Jack.
Let's see what we got going. Son, that ain't no way to play cowboy. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Think fast, it's question time. Say your son and the neighborhood boys are playing a very... Ratso Rizzo is friend and manager of Gigolo Joe Buck and the X-rated Oscar winner, Midnight Cowboy. Yep, Midnight Cowboys and Indians. Kinda reminds me of that old-fashioned game, Cross the Tag. Time to pick a category.
We're a bunch of hicks and we love the question 6.
Coming at you. Did you pack angles and cream cheese? 2,000 bucks for a correct answer. Flex those fingers, here it comes. Suppose Karl Marx had a picnic because they'd Marx called for the rise of the proletariat, or working class. But only the red ants pay any attention to him. All right, pick a category.
7, lucky 7.
The category is Gore 2000. Has a good beat, and you can dance to him. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Okay, you know that song about It's My Party, and I'll cry if I want to, right? Yeah, very touching. If Al Gore chooses the singer of It's My Party, It's My Party was first made a hit by my close personal friend, Leslie Gore. Yeah, it may not sound like a good idea now. At least it's better than 4 more years of don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Give me a category. Okay, Flesh Nut Slit Slime Snore.
It's time for a Tinker Lake Test Drum.
Your gibberish category for today is the Fighting Girls Sports Bra. The opening value of this gibberish question is 10,000 bucks. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. So now take a look at this gibberish phrase and see if you can tell me what it rhymes with. Go for it. Type in your answer and hit it. Although I have to say, you always look so nice in that special little outfit you wear for playing computer games. I do appreciate it. All right, I need a category. Aloha, question number 9. I believe this one is called Episode 1, The Insect Menace. How does $4,000 grab you? Ready? Here's the question. If Luke Skywalker were to use his lightsaber for the... Right there! The flashing light of a male firefly is a signal to the females that they're ready to mate. With the dark side... That's the end of round 2. We'll be right back with round 3 after this.
ACS, alligators, crap,
alternating current,
angelic Claudia,
cold shoulder, acrophobia coming soon.
Acrophobia, the hilarious word game that puts your creativity on the line.
Welcome back. It's time to play round 3. You ready? Good, we're starting. Time to pick a category. Well, I hope you're all rested up, because you're about to take on a Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is Gender? I don't even know her. Okay, I think I'm gonna read off 7 band names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of an all-girl band or a band that only has boys. Every time you see one, if it's a band comprised of women, press 1. If it's a band comprised of men, press 2. And to skip it, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and you lose 1,000 for each one you get wrong, or you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds. You ready? Let's dance. Twisted Sister, Girls or Boys? Girls School. Cinderella. Babes in Toyland. Vixen. Sisters of Mercy. One more. Supertramp. That'll do it. Perfect. And with time to spare, no less. Here you go. Congratulations. Let's move on. Give me a category.
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 is 11.
This category is known as IHOP to IHOP. How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, you want to know what I did for myself today? I went to IHOP and I treated myself to a Rooty Tooty Fresh and Fruity breakfast special, baby. Suppose instead of a Rooty Tooty Fresh and Fruity breakfast special, I'd have... The Tutsi are natives of the African country of Rwanda. Problem is, they totally disagree with my bowl of Hutu pebbles. All right, pick a category.
Well, let's delve into question 12.
This one's called Kids Make Every Sea the Yellow Sea, and this one's going to be worth $4,000. Well, it's summertime, which means swimming in those warm spots of water which you know are created by urine. Suppose you want to swim without feeling pee. The mighty Atlantic has got almost a quarter of the world's water. Unfortunately, it's also got Betty, a 6-year-old from Cape Cod, known among her peers as the Mad Bladder. All right, I need a category.
Look at the green.
It's 13.
I believe this one is called Get a Clue, and this one's worth $4,000. Okay, this one is a fill in the blank. So, when you know the answer to this little mystery, buzz in and start typing. If you know that the killer isn't Professor Plum, Mrs. Peach, go for it. The only one of the 6 clue suspects remaining is Mr. Green, so he's our man. Clearly, he watched too many violent movies as a kid, or maybe he just saw that Clue movie. Time to pick a category. Ain't no love like number 14. For your enjoyment, grammatically correct hygiene. How does $2,000 sound? Ready? Catch this. Which of these is an example of personification? Personification is when you attribute human abilities like leaping to non-human things like, I don't know, zits. And grossification is when you ask questions about popping zits and boogers and scabs just to see if you can make people vomit or not. All right, that's all around 3. Now right after these messages, you're going to have a jack attack.
Well, beer A has sort of a stale, skunky, yeasty flavor.
Disgusting?
Nauseating.
Try beer B. Okay,
Now that's fresh!
that's Budweiser.
Get out of here! I don't believe it!
Tasting is believing.
When I tell my husband, he's gonna totally freak.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. 3 men and a what? Hey, don't ask, don't tell. the game. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will ya? Because...
You don't know Jack!
Howdy, kids. This is Pecos Bucky here, telling you to tune in next week for another exciting episode of You Don't Know Jack the Netshow. Woohoo! And they didn't even pay me to say this. Woohoo!
Fantastic show, people. Nice one this time. All right, get those commercials going. And, Cookie, could you ask the contestants if they want to do this again?
If you want to play again, just let me know.
Hold the chicken salad.
Hold the chicken salad.
Okay,
That's what
well,
he wants to order.
shalom.
He likes the chickeny,